Did you both score goals since you was young? You got goals midfield. I mean, was it something that happened naturally?
Right from school, right from starting to play at school. Goal scoring was.
Yeah, much the same. You have to get a goal. You want to score.
Yeah.
All great goals. I've never scored a bad goal. Every goal's a good goal, and I'd be gutted. I mean, talk about Frank. I mean, people used to say that. I think Bobby Campbell once said to me that if you got beat 4-1, you'd have to score the one. I said, too right. If it was going to be one, it'd have to be me. If we're going to get beat, I didn't want to get beat, but I wanted to be on the sheet, and make no bones about it. My first intention when I went out there, first intention of getting the team. Once you got in the team, you want to score a goal.
Yeah. Even in training, I used to want to score in training in games. You know what I mean? You play far side, I wanted to score, and I played with some great players, really talented, probably naturally more talented than myself, and strikers sometimes who weren't that bothered. Wasn't that bothered if they scored in training. Wasn't that bothered to do extra shooting practice. And even in games, I'm not sure how bothered they were to rack up numbers of goals. And they're the ones that didn't actually get to the levels that they should have done. I think what Bobby says right, there's a natural sort of instinct, mentality that you're around the area and you're hungry and you want it.
Yeah. Did you score any bad goals?
No, I didn't. Well, I got told a lot that I used to score deflections, and they're all, I'm the same as you. They're all great.
Yeah.
When you look back at them now, they're just numbers on a page, and they're all great.
Yeah.
One thing I did appreciate was goal scoring. There are things about football that you don't realise till afterwards. You know how lucky you are, lifestyle, training, whatever, doing it as a job. But goal scoring, I always knew.
The wonderful chip that you did that wasn't
Bobby doesn't.
what Bobby said.
Bobby thought it was a cross.
Bob?
Did you ask me that? no, I honestly.
Believe you.
No, I'm all frank, but I did think it was a cross.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
Well,
I'll tell you.
Put that to bed now if you want.
let's do it. Come on, I was in the stadium, right?
I watched it last night again.
Yeah.
And
Still a cross.
No, there wasn't no one there, was there? It could have been a cross. It was a bad cross if it was.
Yeah. My first touch was bad. Took me too far wide. I had the amp with that. It was wrong. Should have been through on goal. So I'm still thinking goal. Do you know what I mean? When you're trying to retrieve it.
Yeah.
So as I spun, no one in the box. I think Balak was arriving a bit later, as I've seen it back now. So I just tried.
There was
instinct.
no one near it.
Instinct. It wasn't a cross, but it was instinct. Really, the wrong thing to take on if you didn't score it.
Well, if you didn't have skill.
I've struggled to do it again. I've never done anything like that in training.
No.
What's your best ever goal?
My two favourite goals. What do you mean? Technically best or?
No,
the best.
What one do you like the best?
No, we'll have whatever.
The best is the one that won us the league in 2005.
Bolton
away. That's my best for a buzz. Followed by the goal that broke your record.
Thanks.
Cheers.
I really like that one as well.
I'll take it the third one when you went past me.
went past you, the penalty at Southampton. I remember it. No, it is your one, and that sounds a bit sort of concerning. I'm just thinking about myself. But it was such a big thing by then.
Yeah.
And I knew I.
But you could see it
everywhere. So
you could see it, Frank, how big it was, because it wasn't just you that was absolutely delighted. I mean, your whole teammates.
Yeah.
Sort of wanted to congratulate you. So it was obviously a big buzz.
It was.
And
it's a huge buzz. I nearly got it as well, but I'm the man that kept you in business.
Yeah, I know.
I left 3.5 years early. He was counting the goals. He used to get phone calls from people in Ireland. Chelsea won 3-0 and Kerry got 2. He used to slam the phone down.
I wouldn't say anymore. That was
what age were you then when you?
I left at 31. Coming up to 32. So I had 3.5 years left. I should have put you out of sight as well, to be honest.
You would have done.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
No, I think you would have done. Well, if you'd done 3.5 years, mind you, getting into your 30s, I don't know.
Yeah, again, it was going down towards the end. Yeah.
I'll never forget the support from the lads. Kerry, to be fair, from pretty early in my career, working with Chelsea TV and around the ground, I always felt great support from him. Fellow,
That's even when you was playing at left back, and certain managers are not going to say you moved around and where are you playing today?
And I was fairly fresh to the club, so for someone like Kerry to be sitting on Chelsea TV defending me, I appreciate it.
I was just saying, what's going on? You've got a man who scores goals in midfield. He brought to the club. He's playing at left back, left midfield, all over the place. No,
I did, and I felt that, and towards the run of breaking the records, and Bobby a little bit later on, Bobby in that run, and I never thought I'd get near the run, and I got to 150 goals and onwards, and all of a sudden I was having conversations with Bobby, and there couldn't have been anyone more humble in his manner generally, and more supportive in the idea that I might break it, and if anyone gets near to breaking my record, then
was you aware of it?
This man did with
was
me.
you aware of it as you was going along? Was you thinking, I want that record, get past me and then get past Bob?
I think once I got past Roy Bentley and
Aussie
150.
150
was there, and I was scoring a lot. I was scoring probably about 30 years of age. I had a good year of Ancelotti, scored 27 or something, which took that was a year I passed that, and then I was working out my contract.
How long have I got? How many years?
I might get another deal or not.
The same.
Well, I did 20 go. If I can get 20, I'm getting older. I might nick 15.
Yeah, down to 15. Well, I did exactly the same and never got there. Got sold 3.5 years early.
I made a massive mistake. Somebody said, "What sort of goals do you score?" And I said, "Oh, they call me Tap-in Tambling."
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
And do you think I've lost that? No.
Are you still tapping Tambling?
Tapping Tambling.